Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. So today I'm going to be doing an empties video. I don't have a ton of products. I thought it might be better if I do my empties videos a little bit more often instead of waiting till I accumulate a giant amount of products, because then I end up with this really long video. So I thought I would try and do them a little bit more frequently in 2018. Let me know down in the comment section down below what you think of that idea. Although in this empties video, I surprisingly have mostly makeup. I managed to get through a lot of makeup recently, which is exciting because makeup is not something you actually make your way through very often. I believe for a lot of these products, I'm actually going to be taking them to Credo Beauty to recycle. So Credo Beauty has a new, I think it's called the Terra Cycling program, where you can bring in your empties of makeup or body or skincare products to the store and they will recycle them properly for you. And in return, you actually get 20 points, so 20 Credo points for every product you bring in. So that seems like the best idea. They were saying that empty beauty containers are classified as a hazardous waste. I think it's a really awesome program. I love Credo Beauty, you guys know that. I'm so excited that they actually have a store in Boston now that I can go to. Also, just so you know, I'm not just wearing a regular old sweatshirt. I'm actually wearing, I don't know if you can see this, it's a Star Wars sweatshirt. Hopefully you can read it. But it's got like little white dots to kind of emulate stars. I got it to go see the newest Star Wars movie because my husband is a huge Star Wars fanatic. We realized when we were going to go see the new Star Wars movie that I didn't actually have any Star Wars clothes. Like, my husband has tons, but I didn't have any, and so I got this to go see it. And I just thought it was like a more stylish option. I don't know. It was more subtle. I really liked it. I really appreciated it. And I actually got it from Gap. I'll list it down below if it's still available. The first product I'm going to not talk about much because you guys have heard me talk about this to death. This is the Desert Essence Smoothing Shampoo. I love it. It came up in my yearly favorites, came up in my monthly favorites. It's awesome. I went through an entire bottle of it. I have 2 more under my sink ready to go into action. This one is just now empty. This is the 100% pure blood orange hand buttercream, and I believe I purchased this because I needed to like boost my order up to a certain price to either like get a free gift or to get free shipping. Something like that happened. I remember purchasing this and I love the scent of it, but that's about where it stops for me. The scent is incredible. It reminds me of their blood orange cleansing balm, which I love the scent of that. But I did not find this to be very moisturizing at all. Like, I just didn't like it. I did go through the whole container of it. You can see it's all squished and mangled from me squeezing the last bits out. If my hands were super dry and like chapped, kind of cracked, you know how when you feel your hands and they feel like kind of dry and scaly? If I put this on when they were that dry, it would actually burn. That never felt great. The other issue I had with this is I didn't feel like it actually moisturized my hands that much. Like, it didn't actually help improve the moisture in my hands. So it would just burn. It smelled nice, but it wasn't actually moisturizing my hands. So I would not repurchase this. This is a sample from Grown Alchemist. This is their Age Repair Eye Cream. It's a small sample, but I was able to use it for about a week or 2. It was really moisturizing. I did like that about it, but I didn't find it to be super hydrating. I just didn't see any big results from using it. I liked it, but I wasn't like blown away by it. But it's also such a tiny sample that I don't really know if I had enough of it or had it for long enough to really see a huge difference. I typically use the 100% pure coffee bean eye cream. I do really like that because it really does help with dark circles under your eyes. So if you suffer from dark circles, that eye cream really does a lot. But as I've gotten older, I've started noticing some fine lines under my eyes, which I know I'm only 25, but they are starting to appear a little bit, and I would like more of an anti-aging eye cream, but I have not really found one that I don't know, they're so expensive. It makes me really nervous to try one because then what if it doesn't work? So if you have any suggestions for anti-aging eye cream that you love, let me know. I have pretty sensitive under eye areas, so keep that in mind as well. Like, if it's too potent, I think it would really irritate my under eyes, but if you have something you love, let me know. I got this sample of the Osea Ocean Cleanser from Credo Beauty. It's like a teeny tiny little sample. I did take it with me to travel and I really did like it, but it's such a tiny amount. It's kind of hard to tell if my skin actually liked it or not. So I think at some point I may purchase like the larger travel size. I do really like Osea skincare products. They seem to work really well with my skin. My skin did seem to like this, so I am curious to try it out. It's just hard, once again, to tell with such a tiny sample. Next up, I have the R.L. Linden Company La Bamba Rosa lip balm. I got this in a Petit Vour box. I went through the entire thing. I put on lip balm every single night before I go to bed and oftentimes throughout the day too. This is ridiculously overpriced. I believe this is like $9 or something for this lip balm. I think that's insane. I'm pretty sure R.L. Linden Company went out of business or is in the process of going out of business, and I feel like Petit Vour just put this lip balm in our boxes to clear out their stock. That annoys me. Like, why would you put a product from a company that is going out of business into a subscription box? It was fine, but it is just not worth the price. And I don't think you can even get it anymore. I did go through an entire package of the Sephora blotting papers. I have the charcoal ones here. I use blotting paper because I have oily skin. If you have oily skin, blotting paper is your best friend. It's so easy, especially if you are spending a whole day out and you don't have time to go home and freshen up. Blotting paper makes the biggest difference. One of the Petit Vour boxes, I got some My Couture blotting paper, and it's just so much better. The delivery system on those is so much better because they're in like a booklet and you tear out sheets, whereas with this, it was really hard to grab an individual sheet. You ended up grabbing a couple out at a time. And also the blotting sheets from My Couture are larger. And so I would find with these that I would often need 2 sheets to really blot my entire face, but because the My Couture sheets are just larger to begin with, I only need 1. So I would not repurchase these, but I would definitely repurchase the My Couture blotting sheets. And I have 2 packets of those right now. One from Petit Vour that I got, and then one that Reagan from Indie Boo got in her Petit Vour box, and then she sent to me because she doesn't have oily skin. So I'm stocked up on those for now. Somehow or other, I've lost the end cap to this, but this is one of the Found Shape and Define brow pencils. This one is in dark brown, but I have now switched to the next lighter shade, the next lighter brunette shade. And I just like that one better on my eyebrows. This brow pencil though, I love it. Like, I really do love it. Like, if you have not tried it, please just try it. The ingredients aren't perfect, but the price point is so good and it wears well throughout the day. It doesn't smudge on me, it doesn't fade. It just makes filling in my brows so easy. And when I use other brow products now, I end up looking at my brows and wishing I just used this instead. This is not an empty, this is a dried out. So this is, I sampled the Sun Integrity Lip CPR and Sunburst Pink. They are lip products that contain SPF, and I got the sample to go with me to Spain, and I used it in Spain. And then I tried to take it to Florida with me recently, and when I got to Florida, I realized that it had dried out. I should have just purchased a full size of this. I really do love this product. I love the color of it. I really liked how it wore throughout the day. It provided color, but it was like not a full lipstick. It was kind of a cross between a lip balm and a lipstick. And it had SPF in it. I really loved it, so I should just get a full size of this. That's what I really need to do, but I haven't done it yet. Next up, I have a Root 100% Lash. It dried out. It's just done. It's reached the end of its life. But I do love these, and I need to repurchase another one. I just have a couple of other mascaras I'm using in the meantime, but this is so worth it. If you've been eyeing this and have not tried it, just try it. It is incredible. It makes your eyelashes look so dramatic. It is one of my top 2 mascaras. And I have my other holy grail mascara, and this is the Well People Expressionist mascara. This one is also dried out. I have a new tube of this already. I purchased it during a Black Friday sale. I just haven't opened it because I have 3 other mascaras I have open at the moment. I'm trying to use them up before they all dry out too, but I love this. This is less dramatic than the Root 100% Lash, but they both wear well. They don't flake, they don't smudge, they just wear really well throughout the day. But this one, if I want a little bit more of a natural look, if I don't want my eyelashes to be so dramatic, this is the one I reach for, and it is beautiful. This is my Alima Pure Eye Primer. You guys know I love it. I've been complaining about it a little while because I have run out of it, and it's out of stock on Credo's website and also on Alima Pure's website. In the meantime, I am using my Silk Natural Stick 'em Eyeshadow Primer. It's similar to this one, but this one is just better. And also the ingredients in this one are a little bit better, I think, than the one in the Silk Natural Stick 'em. So hopefully I can find this again soon because I love it. And also this is pretty expensive, but I was thinking about it and it has lasted me almost a year. So even though it is a high price point, I use this every single day and it has lasted me a year. If you were concerned about how fast you would burn through it, you can get a year out of this. This is the 100% pure green tea fiber brow and soft brown. And I did a review on this and I was kind of like mixed in the review and I wasn't really sure if I liked it or not. And so I was using it to kind of set my brows after I filled them in. But I do miss having this product because my eyebrows have been growing in recently and I've been noticing that, like, even before I fill them in the morning, I'm like, okay, like my brows actually, I could probably make it through a day without filling them in with a brow pencil if I had a product like this again, but I have been out of this for a while. And 100% Pure is sold out of this on their website. I did see it in stock on Petitfor in soft brown, so I think I'm going to pick up another tube of this from Petitfor and try that out. I think now that my brows are fuller that I would really like this product. Whereas before, when my brows were a little bit more sparse, it wasn't working so well. Whether you like a brow product or not really depends on the condition of your brows at that time. Like if they're more sparse, you need a brow pencil, but if they're fuller, then something like this can be really useful. The final product that I have gone through is the Naturale Stick Foundation in Porcelain. And like there's a little bit in here, but I like can't twist it up enough to actually get to it. So I have reached the end of this, which is kind of sad because I did go through this product. I got it in November. I either got it end of October, beginning of November, and it's like mid-January and I have gone through an entire stick of it. So I did go through it pretty quickly and it is expensive, but I love it. And I just have not found another foundation in Green and Eco Beauty that looks as beautiful on my skin as this, that matches my skin tone so well. So if you are fair, I keep saying this, but if you are fair and have like neutral to cool undertones, this would work really well. They do have, I believe they have some fair shades with a little bit more yellow undertone, which if you have more of a yellow undertone in your skin, those would work well. But I really, really, really recommend getting one of their cream sample kits and trying this out. Like, I got one of the cream sample kits. It came with 3 of the foundation shades, a cream blush, a cream bronzer, and a setting powder. And when I tried this foundation, I was like, I have to get the full size of it. The color match, the way it wore, the way it looks on my skin, it's incredible. I do have another stick of this that I've started on. I just wish I didn't go through it so quickly, but what am I gonna do? I love it. I hope you enjoyed seeing my Empties video. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing all these makeup products because I actually went through makeup products. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We're going for 1,000. Be sure to check out my Instagram. I'll have my handle down below. I'm at Naturally Beautiful Girl. And once again, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.